I'm going to go ahead and bring up Nick Decrock. If you want to come take the stage, we're going to be talking about the next level co-creation of music NFTs. So let's give it up for Nick. Woo!
Thank you. Well, I'm going to share you a little bit of the experience we went through with the project, what we are making and building at the moment, and we've been doing so for the latest months, and which is, well, it's launching now, it's in pre-mint now, and it's going to be mint on Saturday night. Buscemi Beats. I'm Nick from 49 Meta. Not going to elaborate a lot about the company. We are a Web3 strategy studio, of course, advocating to the space what's so important for Web3 as a company, as a brand, as a creator, and so on. But what I really want to talk about is music. What we've seen in the music industry is that technology has been changing music and how music gets to people a lot. I'm from the generation that used to own physical records. Yes, I'm that old. I used to own physical records that I bought in stores. I could collect, I could feel the artwork, I could see the artwork, I could show off to my friends and families the collection that I got. And then we've seen it evolve into Apple iTunes, of course, and nowadays with the streaming platforms. They are very powerful and they enable us to discover music all over the world, wherever you are. You just tap on it and you get the music. But on the other hand, I don't think that the evolution of technology, and especially streaming platforms and labels and record companies, are so very good for the creator as well. Because the artist is not getting rewarded as it should be. And I do believe that Web3, NFTs as a technology could change this a lot. And I do like this quote by Spotty, who was yesterday at the event as well, I think today as well. You don't need the millions because the platforms are out for the millions because it's their business model. They want to sell ads. The artist just wants thousands of supporters really buying into the music, supporting the artist, and buying into the project. So I really like Spotty. I really like Blau. What he did last year is by launching NFTs as an OG on music on NFT, but also sharing royalties, which is a big deal because that's real fan engagement that you can have. What we did is a project what we call WAGMI, literally. We're all gonna make it, we're gonna make music together with the DJ, producer, Buscemi is in the room as well, and he played yesterday at the speaker event. It was a great vibe. He's performed all over the world. He has millions of streams on Spotify as well. He has a unique, jazzy, groovy sound. And we just asked him to deliver on some tracks, and we fractionalized his tracks and make it into an NFT collection. Because he wanted to engage more with his fans and get more of his music to his fans and make something together with them. So basically what we did in the process in 3 steps is that we created a collection of 3,000 NFT samples derived from his music. That can be synths, can be bass, can be vocals, some rarity as well. But that's not just it. What we do is we provide some utility with those NFTs and invite you to go to the website, Buscemi Beats XYZ, which is a composer mixer website. So all the beats that you collected, you can use to mix your own track. So basically you get music from great artists that you can use to make your own music with it. And you can share it, of course, on social media, but also you can really mint it on the blockchain to have your own track based on the samples that Buscemi provided us. We'll have an NFT composer NFT to use for, and with that NFT composer, you can really be into the selection of the mixes, because 5 of those mixes will be selected by the artist to be featured on the album. So anyone, just anyone, could be featured on the album as a co-artist, featuring basically you and sharing the royalties as well. Of course, it should be great artwork. There's always should be great artwork with NFTs. We worked together with a great studio, Lulu and Tummy, who made 3,000 generative artwork depicting the artist, because if you look at the artist and you look at the NFT, you know why. We have 5 different teams, because he always works with cultural sounds in it. Could be Miami, could be African, Asian, and so on. So we have some artwork depicting that as well. And also not just the audio sample, but also great artwork with it. And this is cool, or we believe it's cool, and that's something where we want really feedback on it from the community. That's a Composer dApp. It's just a draft, it's not online yet. So what we basically can do is you connect with your wallet, and once you connect with your wallet, you can see what beats that you already have. You minted or you bought an OpenSea or whatever. You can mint some more, and you can start mixing. And I think even my grandma could do it as well. This is a little demo. Just select some beats, so let's select the theme, and just look at what beats do you have in your wallet. Create a new song, and just drag and drop into the Composer and start playing with it. So everybody can be an artist, because all the tracks that we got from the songs of Buscemi fit together perfectly, because it's the right from a song. And just drag and drop, like this, just go like this. So it's as easy as this, and this is the simple version. We have an advanced mode as well for more experienced DJs and artists that can really play with it. So we think this could be a project that, well, shows the community what can be done with music NFTs, not just for delivering an album or just a song or sharing royalties, but really involve your audience, really engage with your fans and get them your samples, your audio, to really create a song with you. And you can share it with your friends, you share it with your family, but you can also mint it on the blockchain as well to have your own song on there. So the highlight of the project will be February, March, when the album comes out, of 5 songs based on the theme that we deliver. And it might be featuring you, because we invite all the community to start mixing with those audio samples. And 5 of them will be selected by the artists, and will be featuring indeed you on the album. The other ones who don't get selected, no worries, you get the IP. You can do with that track whatever you want, of course, in collaboration with us, but you can bring it out as your own album or your own songs, just you have to feature Buscemi. That's the other way around. And the roadmap is full of other things, nice perks, metaverse performances as well, but it's basically what we are gonna do. And the album will be for free for all beats holders. So if you mint 5 beats at once, which is a package, then you can just burn them and get the album for free, which is normally 0.2 ETH that will be published. So that's a little bit about our project. I just want feedback from the community. If you have any questions later on, just ask them afterwards, or just find me or find my colleague as well. You clearly going to identify us by our shilling of our artwork. And we will be handing out some badges, and those badges will get you whitelisted into the program as well. So you could definitely get those, because I think 50% is already sold out of the pre-mint. So I'm just going to leave you with a small video that we've made, and going to thank you a lot for listening. Thank you.
Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Music is everybody's business. That is why we are inviting you to join us on this journey, to break boundaries between fans and artists, together explore new paths, new ways to collaborate and inspire one another. That is why we are launching Buscemi Beats, an NFT collection of 3,000 music samples featuring iconic artwork, allowing you to engage with music like never before. So collect, connect, and mix your beats to create your own unique piece of Buscemi music. And be part of the release of the Buscemi Beats album, which could be featuring you. Join us at buscemibeats.xyz.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.